Flavia Saraiva of Brazil gets things underway on floor. She's currently 8th. Whatever position she finishes in, it will be a wonderful finish because she is a great artist on this apparatus. Well done to her for having in the future.
Smooth Yurchenko with a full twist. It only has a difficulty score of 4.2 compared to 5.0 for the double. She does it well, and it's not a question of execution or mechanics. It is simply going to be the fact that it's an easier vault than a lot that we have seen tonight.
We'll see her in the uneven bars final tomorrow, and we now go to the uneven bars. Lee Yun-so of the Republic of Korea, silver medalist on this apparatus at the Asian Championships in Singapore, where the Republic of Korea team also took the overall team silver medal.
She has some very good in-bar Stalder work as well. Once again, in bar to a blind into a pike Jaeger.
It's very easy to see why she's won 2 medals at continental level on the uneven bars. That's a gymnast in Lee Yun-so who looks so confident and comfortable on that piece, and she brings her final to a close.
An in-bar Stalder is when the gymnast's feet really come near the bar, but between her shoulders. It's one of the harder things you can do on uneven bars, and she does it very well. She also does this dismount, full twisting double tuck very well.
.766. Kalia Nimor is in the gold. Flavia Saraiva, 12.2. Tumbling pass in full. Ellie Black, 17th place with 1 performance to go. She scored 13.4 in qualification. It's a great routine, this. let's just not care about the scoreboard for a minute. Let's forget we're watching the all-around final at the World Championships. That routine's brilliant, isn't it?
This is a new routine for her, and
do incredibly in the team final. Melanie de Jesus dos Santos managed to keep all of the distractions out of her head as she stepped up to balance beam.
double twisting Yurchenko.
Lovely finish, really good finish. Once again we see from Melanie de Jesus dos Santos at the business end of the competition some excellent gymnastics. A tricky day in this. Sina 13th, coming into the last rotation. She scored 12.7 in qualifying. Excuse me, sorry.
She has been a bright presence for Japan at these World Championships. She's a gymnast who is really full of potential. Very nice switch ring. And a tidy back handspring layout step out. In watching her beam work, you can really see how all of the components are there. And if she can continue this work through the dismount, she's in for a nice score. Japan, of course, has had 2 world champions on balance beam during the past couple of years.
Very well done to the least experienced gymnast internationally in this entire field, Kishirina Iyunso, 13.766. She is in 7th position at the moment. Kaylia Nimor still leads. Ellie Black, 12.9, goes into 5th place. So at the moment we have Kaylia Nimor of Algeria ahead of Melanie de Jesus dos Santos of France, ahead of Naomi Visser of the Netherlands. But we now come to Rebeca Andrade of Brazil. 3rd place with 1 performance to go. Qualified the team for the Olympics, tick. Won a team medal, tick. Another all-around podium position, it's got to be a tick, surely. Melanie de Jesus dos Santos, 14.066. She is currently in 2nd place. Chu Yuen, 4th position with 1 performance to come. She now vaults. What a good competition she's had.
Indeed. Much like we saw from Talia Moore of Algeria, vault is an apparatus where for her the score is bound to be lower because she just doesn't have a super difficulty vault. But that was very nicely delivered.
I thought of Torsdottir, 7th position, coming to her last apparatus. 12.133 in qualification. Remember, she was the 24th best in the preliminary round.
There's a slight problem on her round-off back handspring mount, but she does very well not to make it a bigger one. Turn into switch leap, into another full turn with her leg at her head. Lovely work. And she is someone who clearly pays as much attention to the choreography on balance beam as she does to the tumbling elements. There's such expressivity in everything she does, even in a turn of her head. And the way she uses her head on balance beam is quite unique. A lot of gymnasts just focus on the end of the beam, but she really takes the time to look outwards or upwards, and it adds another dimension to her work.
An excellent competition from Ethora Torsdottir of the Netherlands at her 4th World Championships. Chuchi Rebecca Andrade's score to come in. That's Kishirina Dottir. Into the gold medal position goes Rebecca Andrade, 14.066. So it is now Andrade in 3. We go to Alice Kinsella of Great Britain, 6th position with 1 performance to come. Alice Kinsella, a most welcome addition to this all-around final. A gymnast who initially didn't make it in due to the 2 per country rule in qualification, but she has taken her place quietly about becoming one of the best in the world. And this is one of the best results of her career. I thought of Torsdottir, 13.566. She is in 4th position at the moment in the all-around final. Brilliant display from her. Now to Manila Esposito, one of the young athletes in this competition.
This is going to be a Yurchenko with 1.5 twists. And she has done it just like that throughout the team final and the qualification. Just a carbon copy. It's such a steady piece of gymnastics.
6-6, she's currently in 6th position. Still, Andrade leads. The leaderboard updating all the time. Alice Kinsella is in 5th position. Well done to her on a route to go into the lead. In qualification, she scored 13.8. In the team final, 13.566.
We have just witnessed something remarkable on floor exercise from Shilese Jones. Perhaps the save of this competition on her penultimate tumbling pass. She was quite well done to her for somehow managing to keep going and make the pass.
Alice D'Amato on the uneven bars. She has been a European champion, and it was this year.
This is a wonderful combination, a downy straight through to Bahardwaj. She stunned a lot of people when she introduced that early this year. This is quite classic Italian uneven bars. Full pirouette. And then right into the double front half out dismount. She looks delighted with that, and she should.
In qualification, 13.03. 14.666 the score for Alice. It's 13.4. Shilese Jones is in 2nd place. The gymnast performing, but there's one last performance to come. It is Simone Biles of the United States of America as she goes for the 6th career all-around World Championship title, and she needs only about 13 to do it. Well, there was a very unexpected moment in that routine. I think she just seemed to say it's fine as she comes off. But Simone Biles absolutely well and truly back at the top at elite level. It is as though she has never been away. And I remind you, she needs a score of around 13 to take the title. There was an audible gasp there, Blythe, from the crowd when
was surprised with that stumble, including, I think, Simone Biles. She's very expressive, and the look on her face afterwards was kind of like, oh, did I just do that? But she came back so well, and she nailed her final tumbling pass. The tumbling in this routine is really second to none. It begins with the double layout, full out first pass. And then, of course, there is the Biles. This is the route. This is the element that in this arena 10 years ago she had named for her. And this is the final pass, a double layout, the Biles minus the half twist.
She came to Antwerp in 2013 to make her name. Now she needs to prove nothing to anyone. She has accomplished so much in her career that there is no doubting her status as one of the finest to have ever done this. It's not as though that is up for debate, but what is possibly about to be cemented is her 6th all-around World Championship title, which would draw her level with Uchimura Kohei, the Japanese great in men's gymnastics. At the moment, Andrade, Jones, score is enormous, 58.339, 6 of them, 6 World Championship titles in all-around gymnastics. She may have drawn level with Uchimura Kohei, but in women's artistic gymnastics, she is peerless. 6 titles.
What is my score though? 55. Okay.
She stands alone, and Rebecca Andrade is once again a medalist in the all-around competition. She takes 2nd place. And how lovely that she gets her moment to celebrate with her great friend and teammate, Flavia Saraiva. Another silver medal for the Brazilians at these World Championships. And the USA picking up 2 of the 3 medals. Shilese Jones, the silver medalist from last year, winning the bronze medal. It is, Blythe, another demonstration of why Simone Biles is the greatest all-around performer. It's extraordinary. She just never ever loses one.
No, and she deserved this one just as richly as she deserved all of the others. It started here 10 years ago, and it continues tonight.
58.399 for Simone Biles, confirming her status as the all-around champion of the world. With Simone Biles, she's won so much. She's produced such enormously high numbers. She's broken so many records that it's really difficult to actually decide which number to focus on at any one time. I suppose here it is the 6th title.
And it is also perhaps now the fact that combined she has 34 world and Olympic medals, more than any other gymnast, male or female, in history.
She said that she came here a nobody in 2013, and it was Antwerp that made her.
I was going to try to do my double layout and then do it again.
She certainly has come back as a somebody, as one of the biggest somebodies in world sport.
Known and recognized by everybody.
Because whenever I went into my board to take it, I kicked the floor there.
As if there could have ever been a moment of doubt that her return to elite level international competition would be a success. And once again with her club teammate Melanie de Jesus dos Santos. The classified results in the women's all-around competition at the World Championships in Antwerp. The bronze medal to Shilese Jones of the United States of America, silver to Rebecca Andrade of Brazil, and the gold medal won by Simone Biles of the United States of America. Some other notable results to pick up on. Chu Chi-Yuen of China finishing 4th. Alice D'Amato rallying really well to come 5th. I thought a Tors Dottir, 6th position for the Dutch gymnast, an excellent result. Alice Kinsella, 7th place. And Kalia Nemour, the Algerian gymnast, completing the top 8. Those are the 8 that we will see honoured on the podium